Yeah, just really excited to get started. I felt like this day would never come. I'm glad the summer blew by. And yeah, we're getting started tomorrow against Florida Atlantic. So it was a date that I had circled in my calendar since last season. And I think that the guys are eager and excited to get started against Florida Atlantic tomorrow.
How did the Notre Dame match grade out for you?
You know, it was a good test for us. Obviously, Notre Dame is a storied program, and they've been very, very good as of late. I think they've been to the last two college cups, including a national runner-up last year against Clemson. And so we knew that we were in for a treat. I thought we came out maybe a little timid, a little bit too conservative for our liking. We want to be aggressive. We want to be high tempo, and we lacked both of those in the first half. I thought we came out and did a much better job once we made those adjustments for the second half. And fortunately, we were able to outshoot Notre Dame in the second half. Ultimately, we ended up losing that match 1-0 to a goal that we gave up in the first half.
I know that a mid-August exhibition won't be the end-all be-all for your season, but does what happened at Notre Dame give this team confidence that, hey, this is a team that's been to two college cups, here's where we could be competing with teams like that?
No, absolutely. You know, going into it, we knew it was going to be a challenging test. We welcomed it. We understand that Notre Dame, quite frankly, will probably be a team that will be playing postseason in December. And so we knew that it was going to be a good measuring exercise for us. And quite frankly, like I said, beside the fact that we came out a little timid and conservative, there's a lot of things that we took away from that game that will help us in the future.
That's 2 for 2 on starts that you have been very pleased with the Northeast, and then now Notre Dame. What do you see a trend there? Do you notice a mindset that needs to be brought to?
Yeah, you know, our standards are high, man. And, you know, quite frankly, again, I bring this up every season. I wish our preseason was a little longer, but being that we get 6 days to figure this out, and with our standards being as high as they are, it's hard to be able to crack in 6 days. So we expected some of these challenges to come across. And, you know, all we can do is try and better ourselves from week to week. But definitely two good different looks. You mentioned Northeast Community College and Notre Dame, two completely different types of teams and styles, but nonetheless, both very fruitful in some of the learning points that we got from both matches.
What are you expecting from Florida Atlantic tomorrow?
You know, we've never played Florida Atlantic. I do know that they are traditionally a soccer playing team, a team that is wanting to play. They enjoy the ball. And so, you know, we're looking forward to going out and hopefully being a nice style of soccer playing match, and that both teams like to keep possession of the ball and combine and try and get to others' goals. So what I do know is that we're going to come out with a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, and definitely more aggressive than we were in the first half against Notre Dame.
Obviously, Omar's done, but otherwise, how are you health-wise going into opening day?
Yeah, you know, nothing outside of the ordinary in regards to natural bumps and bruises that you might pick up from time to time throughout preseason. Yeah, obviously we're bummed about Omar's season-ending injury, but we're also very ecstatic that he's decided to want to be able to come back after he's done with his rehab. And so, in Omar, we know we got an excellent soccer player with a lot of experience and a much better human being. And so we're delighted to know that he's decided to want to come back and join us in 25.